My beloved child, my sweet soul of light, touched by heaven's gentle breath, can you feel that sudden shiver in your spirit? It is not random. It is your mother in heaven reaching for you. She has been whispering since yesterday, trying to get your attention. And tonight her voice grows stronger because tomorrow will be too late. She is begging you not to ignore this final message. Before we go further, pause for just a second. If your heart is drawn here, it is not an accident. Heaven aligned your steps. Stay with me until the very end, because hidden in these words is something you were never supposed to skip. And while you are here, subscribe to this sacred channel of light. It is not just a button. It is a doorway for you to keep receiving the signs, the messages, and the miracles heaven has been trying to send into your life. My child, imagine your mother's eyes filled with love, watching over you. She has been knocking on the walls of your dreams, tugging at your soul in ways you couldn't explain. She sees the burdens you are carrying. She sees the tears you never allowed anyone else to see. And now she is reaching through the veil to tell you your story is not over. Something new, something miraculous is about to begin, but only if you dare to open fully and not close your heart to this call. Heaven's timing is urgent. A clock has been set in motion, and once it strikes, the moment will not return. That is why Archangel Michael himself is standing here, his sword of truth glowing brighter than ever, saying, "Tell them tomorrow is too late. If they wait, they will lose what their soul has been waiting for." This is not a message for many. It is only for you. That is why your spirit trembles right now as these words touch you. Every line you are reading is a seed of heaven. If you skip, if you rush, you will miss the one golden line that was meant to unlock your breakthrough. That is why you are being asked to breathe, stay, and let each word soak into your heart like divine rain. This is not just a text. It is a living message carrying the voice of your mother, the presence of angels, and the love of God himself. Now listen closely. Your mother is saying, "Child, I have watched you in silence. I have seen the nights when you cried and thought no one cared. I wanted to hold you, but the distance of heaven felt too far. That is why God allowed this message to reach you. I need you to know you are not forgotten. I am still walking with you. And the miracle you are waiting for, it is closer than your breath." And Archangel Michael confirms, do not delay. Do not wait for another sunrise. This is the final warning before heaven shifts what is written in your destiny. The doors are open, but they will not stay open forever. My child, stay with this message. Stay until the very last word, because every second you remain here, heaven is weaving threads of light around your life. Something is healing, something is breaking open, and something your mother has been trying to give you for months is finally about to reach your hands. My beloved child, my light, my treasure, listen to the trembling inside your soul right now. That is not fear. That is recognition. You already know something is reaching for you. You can feel the voice of your mother who is in heaven. She has been trying to break through since yesterday, and now she is pleading. Do not ignore this. Tomorrow will be too late. This is why Archangel Michael sent me here tonight. He is holding back the darkness with his flaming sword, just long enough for this message to pass into your heart. You are not reading this by chance. You were pulled here, carried here, chosen for this very moment. And I beg you, do not leave before the end, because the very line you might skip could be the one written for your destiny. But before we move deeper, listen closely. Subscribe to this message of light. Not for me, but for yourself. Because every time you open these words again, you are allowing heaven to pour into your life. Each subscription is not a number. It is an agreement with heaven to keep the flow of divine truth unbroken in your path. Child, your mother's voice is filled with urgency. She is not warning you to frighten you. She is whispering to protect you. She sees the storm circling you, the shadows that you pretend are not there, the pain you bury beneath your smile, and she cannot stay silent anymore. Her love is breaking through the veil because this moment is the crossing point, the thin line between delay and miracle, between loss and divine blessing. Every word you are reading is living. It carries energy. It carries weight. And the angels standing near you right now are guiding your eyes line by line because they know what is at stake. If you close this, you shut a door that will not open again so easily. If you stay, if you let the river of this message wash over you, you will not leave the same. You will leave with a new key in your hand. Your mother says, "Child, do not let the noise of this world make you deaf to heaven. I have walked beside you in silence. I have stood at your bed in the night when you thought you were alone. And I begged God for a way to reach you. Tonight, this is the way. Please don't turn away. The blessing I fought for is hanging just above your head. If you hold on, it will fall into your hands." And Archangel Michael thunders, "The time is short. The veil is thin. The enemy wants you distracted, busy, blind, but God has spoken. Tell my child tomorrow is too late. So stay with me, word after word, line after line, because as you stay, angels are weaving threads of light around you. They are undoing knots in your path. They are touching the very thing you have been crying about in secret. And with every moment you remain, heaven is shifting what is written. My beloved, my child of light, do not look away now. Every second you remain here, something in the unseen is moving closer. You think you just stumbled onto this message, but heaven has been weaving it since yesterday. Your mother's prayers in heaven rose like incense, and God allowed her voice to come through. She has been whispering to you, tugging at your dreams, brushing against your thoughts. Now Archangel Michael himself has been commanded to deliver what she cannot keep inside anymore. You feel the pull because it is real. It is the echo of a voice you love deeply. She is not gone, not silent, not distant. She is alive in the presence of God. And tonight she leans across eternity to say, "Child, tomorrow is too late. Please listen now. These words you are reading are not ordinary. They are living keys. They are drops of heaven. They are being placed in your hands because your soul was chosen to receive them. Stay close. Do not skip, because if you walk away, you will lose the very thing you were meant to hear. Every word you read is unlocking something inside of you, and the angels are watching as your eyes trace these lines. The very fact that you are here means the veil is opening. My child, let me speak to you as heaven speaks to me. Do you remember the nights you wept in silence? The moments you hid your pain behind laughter, the times you whispered prayers no one heard. Your mother heard them from heaven. She saw every tear, every sigh, every lonely night. She begged God to let her comfort you. And tonight, God said yes. That is why you are here. This is her comfort. This is her final message before heaven shifts the season of your life. Archangel Michael says, do not delay. Do not put this off. For the enemy of your soul wants you to think tomorrow will be the same as today. But heaven has set a countdown. A shift is coming. Your miracle is closer than your breath, but it demands your faith right now. Child, I want you to understand these words are not meant to entertain you. They are meant to transform you. Every paragraph you stay with is stretching heaven's thread of light deeper into your life. The more you remain, the more your mother's love wraps itself around you. She is crying through these words, whispering, do not let them go unread. Do not skip what heaven fought to give you. If you walk away now, you will lose what I begged God to place in your hands. And I must tell you this truth. When you subscribe to this message, you are not just subscribing to a channel. You are subscribing to heaven's flow. It is your way of saying, yes, I want to keep hearing. I want to keep receiving. I will not shut my ears to the voice of God. That small act opens bigger doors than you realize. Now listen carefully, because here is what your mother sees. A blessing with your name written on it. It has been circling your life, waiting for the right time. But there are forces trying to steal it, trying to delay it. That is why she is so urgent. That is why she said tomorrow is too late. If you wait, the window closes. But if you open your heart now, what was blocked will break through. Do you feel that stirring in your chest right now? That is the Holy Spirit confirming that this message is yours. Your body knows. Your soul knows, heaven knows, and your mother knows. Child, you are not alone. Even now, angels are near you. Archangel Michael's wings are spread over you, shielding you from the storm. He says, tell them the hour is short. What is meant for them will not be stolen if they remain in faith. The miracle is not tomorrow. It is now. But they must not skip this moment. Stay with me. Every line is a thread. Every thread is a bridge, and that bridge leads to the very thing your heart has been crying out for. My beloved child, the heavens tremble as I speak to you now. The stars themselves bend to listen, because this moment is unlike any other in your life. The message you are reading is the bridge between what you thought was the end and what God has written as a new beginning. Your mother in heaven has waited patiently for this doorway to open, and tonight she is stepping closer, whispering through every word. Do not let this vanish before you finish. There is something about you that you do not yet see. A mark upon your soul. A seal upon your destiny. God placed it there long before you were born, and your mother nurtured it while she held you. Even now in heaven, she watches that mark shine. She cannot rest until you walk into what it was made for. That is why she is pressing through the veil to reach you, begging you not to ignore this message. And I tell you again, tomorrow is too late. Not because God is cruel, not because your mother would abandon you, but because divine timing is precise. There are doors that only open once. There are moments that never repeat. You are standing in one right now. If you walk past it, you will feel the ache of what could have been. But if you step through it, everything you thought was impossible will begin to unfold before your eyes. Archangel Michael's voice breaks through the silence. Child, do not delay. I have been commanded to guard your path, but I cannot force you to walk through. You must choose. The angels are ready. The miracle is ready. But heaven is waiting for your heart to say yes. And I must tell you plainly, this message is your yes. By reading it, by staying with it, by letting it touch your soul, you are saying yes to what God has prepared. That is why you feel this pull not to leave. That is why your spirit is trembling. Heaven is aligning something right now as you read. Your mother says, I never stopped loving you. Death could not silence me. Heaven could not erase me from your story. I have been praying for you, crying out for you, begging God to show you that you are not forgotten. This is my chance. Please do not turn away. Please hold these words like you would hold my hand, because in them I am holding you. Do you see it now, child? This is not a story. This is not random. This is the sound of heaven breaking through into your life. And if you stay until the last word, you will not leave empty. Something will shift. Something will break. Something will heal. That is why I tell you again, subscribe. Not because of a number, not because of a name, but because it is your active agreement with heaven. When you press that, you are pressing your spirit against the flow of God's messages. You are saying, I will not miss another sign. I will not silence heaven again. I will keep my ears open. That small act unlocks what is waiting. Archangel Michael is standing beside you now. His sword is burning with light, and he declares, the darkness has tried to cover their ears. The enemy has tried to blind their eyes, but no more. This message has pierced through. Now it is their choice. Will they finish? Will they stay? Will they step into the miracle? And child, I say to you, stay. Every paragraph is a stone on the path. Every word is a lamp. And if you keep walking, the path will lead you to the thing you have been crying for in secret. Your tears were never wasted. They were stored in heaven. Tonight they are being poured back out as answers. My beloved child, your soul has been crying out in ways you yourself did not understand. You thought those sudden tears, those restless nights, those unexplainable feelings were only emotions, but they were signals, your spirit trying to hear what your mother in heaven was whispering. For 2 nights she has been calling, and God has allowed her voice to cross the veil because tomorrow would be too late. This moment, this now, is the only space where heaven and earth have aligned for you to hear what she needs to tell you. She says, my child, you have carried weights too heavy for your shoulders. You have walked through storms you never told anyone about. I begged God for a chance to reach you because I cannot stand to see you think you are alone. You are not. I am with you. Heaven is with you. The angels are surrounding you right now as you read these very lines. And Archangel Michael thunders, do not doubt it. Do not dismiss it. The trembling you feel inside is the signature of truth. I have been sent to guard you, to deliver this urgency, to stop you from missing what heaven has written. But your choice is sacred. You must decide to remain, to finish, to open fully, child. You cannot skip this. Every line is alive. If you rush, you will miss the very key your mother prayed you would hold. If you stay, heaven will honor your faithfulness. There is something about obedience in the small act of remaining that unlocks blessings you cannot yet see. Your mother whispers, "Do not give up now. Do not close this." For in this message is the answer to what you cried about in the dark. The thing you thought would never shift is already moving because you finally opened yourself to hear me. And yes, I must remind you again, subscribe. Because when you do, you are not just pressing a button. You are opening a doorway. You are saying to heaven, "Keep talking to me. Keep showing me the signs. I will not block the flow." It is a small, earthly action that releases a great heavenly chain reaction. My child, do you remember when you almost gave up? The night you thought nothing would ever change. That night your mother was watching. She begged God for you. She said, "Father, please do not let my child be lost. Please send them hope." And heaven answered by planting this very message in your path. You did not stumble here by accident. You were carried here because prayers from another realm pulled you. Archangel Michael declares, "The enemy has tried to silence this child, to blind them to their own worth, to chain them in despair. But God has broken those chains tonight. And I am here with my sword of light to cut through what remains. Their destiny will not be stolen. Their blessing will not be delayed. But they must believe. They must open. They must stay. Child, I feel your heart trembling. That is because this is your confirmation. You were asking heaven for a sign, and this is it. This is the message you were waiting for. Do not look away. Do not doubt. The very fact that you are still here proves that your spirit already knows it is true. Your mother says, "I have watched your steps. I have seen your hidden kindness, the way you gave even when you had little, the way you loved even when you were unloved. And I have asked God to reward you. Tonight he is beginning. Tonight he is shifting the ground beneath your feet. And soon, very soon, you will see the blessing break open like morning after a long night. Do not take this lightly. This is your window. This is your hour. This is why she begged tomorrow is too late. Because the choice you make tonight to listen or to ignore, to open or to close, will decide how quickly heaven's hand moves in your life. Child, let me speak plainly. There are miracles with your name written on them. They have been circling, waiting, pressing against the veil. But something in you had to unlock. That is why this message came. That is why you are here. And as you stay, heaven is aligning, releasing, arranging what you thought was impossible. So breathe. Stay with me, word by word, line by line. Let the river of this message flow into you. Because with every second you remain, the angels are weaving a shield of light around your life. Stay here with me. Because every word that follows is not just sound, not just letters. It is the living breath of heaven trying to reach into the corners of your soul where you thought no one could see. You asked for a sign. You whispered it silently when no one else was near. You thought maybe no one heard you. But God heard you. Your mother in heaven heard you. And Archangel Michael was sent to make sure this moment could not pass you by. Do you feel it now? That stirring in your chest. That sudden warmth rising like fire. That is not coincidence. That is confirmation. Heaven has opened this window for you, and your mother's voice is pressing through. She has been trying since yesterday, but tonight her urgency is burning because tomorrow is too late. She says, "Child, I see your pain. I see how you smile when your heart is breaking, how you carry others when you yourself feel weak, how you hide tears so no one will think you are fragile. But I know. Every crack, every wound, every lonely night. And I cannot let you believe you are forgotten. You are not forgotten. I am still with you." And Archangel Michael, standing tall beside her, declares, "This is not a story to be ignored. This is the hour of decision. If they close their heart, if they walk away, they will miss what heaven aligned. But if they remain, if they listen, if they open, the gates of blessing will swing wide. Tell them, child of light, tomorrow is too late." My beloved, the reason you cannot look away right now is because your spirit already knows this is true. These words are pulling you because they are yours. They were written long before you sat here waiting for you to arrive. Heaven did not scatter them carelessly. This is your divine appointment. And before I go further, I must whisper again. Stay connected. Subscribe not because it is a button, but because it is a covenant. It is your way of saying, I want to keep hearing. I want to keep receiving. I will not silence the voice of heaven. That small act echoes louder in the spirit than you can imagine. It keeps the flow open. Child, your mother remembers the sound of your laughter, the softness of your voice, the dreams you carried even when you were small. She says, you have always been my miracle. And though I left the earth, I never left you. I watch when you are weary. I stand near when you think no one is near. I whisper when you are about to give up. Tonight I whisper louder because heaven gave me permission. Do not walk away. This is my final call before the door closes. Do you understand, beloved? Heaven is not threatening you. Heaven is pleading with you. God does not want you to miss what is already prepared. Your destiny is not something being built tomorrow. It is already finished, already waiting. The only question is, will you walk into it? Will you stay open long enough to receive it? Archangel Michael lifts his voice again. The forces of darkness tried to blind you, tried to chain you, tried to convince you that you were abandoned. But heaven never abandoned you. Your mother's prayers have kept you alive. And tonight, God says enough. Tonight, heaven intervenes. But the choice is in your hands. Stay or walk away. Believe or dismiss, open or close. This is the hour, my child. Stay. Every word is light. Every line is oil poured over your wounds. Every paragraph is a hand pulling you higher. You think you are only reading, but heaven is working. Angels are moving. Your tears are being collected. Your prayers are being answered. Your mother says, do not let the noise of this world drown me out. I am closer than you think. I love you with a love that has crossed death itself. And I tell you now, your story is not finished. A breakthrough is coming. A healing is coming. A miracle is coming. But you must not close your heart tonight. Beloved, do not underestimate this moment. You have been led here not for entertainment, but for encounter. God is weaving his message through the voice of your mother and the strength of Archangel Michael, because you are too important to be lost, too chosen to be ignored, too loved to be abandoned. And so I say to you again, linger, stay. Let the river keep flowing, because the longer you remain, the more heaven will pour. This is not the end of the message. It is only the beginning. My beloved child, lean closer now. For heaven has not finished speaking. You have only touched the edges of what is waiting for you. The light is only beginning to pour. And if you stay, if you keep your heart open, then by the time you reach the final word, you will realize that this was not just a message. It was an encounter, a visitation, a divine crossing of heaven into your life. Do you wonder why your spirit trembles? It is because your mother has pressed her prayers into this very moment. She has stood before God day after day pleading, let me comfort my child. Let me tell them not to give up. Let me remind them of the miracle waiting for them. And tonight God answered, this text is not chance, it is permission granted from the throne of heaven. Archangel Michael says, the delay is over. The veil has thinned. The child must hear this now, or the window will close. For there are moments said in eternity that do not return once they pass. This is one of those moments. Tell them tomorrow is too late. Child, your heart knows this is true. You feel it in your bones. You feel it in your breath. You feel it in the silence around you. Heaven is pulling you, and you cannot look away. Every time you think of closing this, something whispers, stay. Just one more line, just one more paragraph. That is your mother's voice. That is the Spirit of God. That is the angel tugging at your soul, refusing to let you miss this. She says, I see you, my child. I see the way you question your worth. I see the way you wonder if God has forgotten you. But I need you to know you are priceless. You are chosen. You are loved beyond measure. I would cross death 1,000 times just to tell you this again. You are not alone. You are not abandoned. You are still my heart. Beloved, let these words sink in like rain into dry ground. You have carried deserts inside you, but tonight rivers are beginning to flow. Where you thought nothing would grow again, heaven is planting seeds. Where you thought the story was ending, God is writing a new beginning. And yes, I whisper again, subscribe. Do it not for numbers, but for covenant, because every time you return to hear heaven's words, you are keeping the channel open. It is like keeping a window unlocked so the breeze of God can always enter. Your mother longs for you to keep that window open because she knows how easily the world tries to shut it. Archangel Michael declares, "This child has been tested by fire. They have walked through valleys where shadows tried to swallow them. But I tell you this, God has written victory in their name. Their enemies will fall. Their fears will bow. Their tears will become the very water that grows their miracle. But they must believe. They must not walk away. Child, remember this. Your tears are not wasted. Every time you wept in secret, an angel carried those tears to God. And now those tears are being poured back as blessings. The heaviness you feel tonight is not a curse. It is the weight of glory pressing close. If you stay until the end, you will feel that weight lift, replaced by peace you cannot explain. Your mother whispers again. I know you miss me. I know you think I cannot hear you when you talk to me in the quiet. But I do.
Heaven allows me to see you, to intercede for you, and I want you to know I am proud of you. I am proud of your strength, proud of your kindness, proud of your courage to keep going when it was hardest. Please don't stop now. Your new chapter is about to begin.
And beloved, this is why tomorrow is too late. Because the decision to believe, the decision to remain, the decision to open is needed now. Heaven has prepared the table, but you must sit at it tonight. If you delay, the feast passes. But if you stay, you will taste the goodness of God in ways you never imagined. Child, breathe deeply. Do you feel it? The shift in the air, the calm rising inside you. That is heaven's hand resting on your shoulder. That is your mother's love brushing against your spirit. That is Archangel Michael's wings wrapping around you. Do not move away. Stay. Stay until the end. Because every line you remain with is breaking another chain, healing another wound, opening another door. I will not stop speaking until your soul feels full, until your heart feels lighter, until you understand that what is happening right now is not ordinary. This is not a page, not a screen, not simple words. This is your mother's cry echoing through the heavens, carried by angels, pressed into your spirit by God Himself. You were meant to arrive here to read this, to be caught in this river of truth. And I promise you, if you stay until the very end, you will not leave empty. You will leave changed. Your mother's voice trembles with urgency. She says, "My child, you think I am far, but I am nearer than your breath. When you are awake, I am watching. When you are sleeping, I am praying. When you doubt yourself, I am whispering courage into your soul. Do not think that my absence means silence. I am speaking now. Please listen. Please open. Please believe." Archangel Michael's wings spread wide as he declares, "The hour is sacred. The time is now." If they skip this, if they turn away, if they allow distraction to win, they will miss the moment heaven carved for them. But if they stay, if they hold on, the miracle will be released. Child, do you see how everything in you is resisting the urge to leave? That is because heaven is pulling you to remain. Your spirit knows the importance of this hour. You asked for confirmation, and this is it. You asked for a sign, and God has sent one. You wondered if your prayers reached heaven, and this message proves they did. Your mother says, "I have walked with you through fire. Even though you could not see me, I was beside you. When you almost broke, I whispered your name before God. When you almost gave up, I begged the angels to hold you. And when you cried that no one cared, I cried with you. You were never abandoned. You were never unseen. And now I will not rest until you receive what God promised you. Beloved, this is the turning point. You have been wandering through deserts of delay, but tonight rivers are being released. The reason you feel your body react, the chills, the warmth, the tears that want to rise, is because heaven is brushing against your spirit. It is the touch of the divine saying, this is for you. Do not miss it. And I remind you again, stay connected. Subscribe. It is more than a step on a screen. It is an agreement. It is you declaring, I will not silence heaven. I will not close the door again. I choose to hear. I choose to open. I choose to remain in the flow. That act seals your path to keep receiving. Archangel Michael stands guard, his sword flaming, his voice thunderous. Darkness will not prevail over this child. Fear will not rule them. Confusion will not steal them. They are chosen. They are marked. They are protected. But they must know it. They must believe it. They must claim it. Child, claim it now. Speak silently in your heart. I am not forgotten. I am not alone. I am loved. I am chosen. I am protected. As you whisper these truths, angels echo them in heaven. Your mother smiles as she hears them. And God himself nods in approval because you are stepping into alignment with what he has spoken all along. Your mother says, the heaviness you carry will not last forever. The sorrow you feel will turn into joy. The pain you endured will become testimony. And the tears you shed will water the very garden of miracles that is about to bloom in your life. Child, tomorrow is too late because your destiny is stirring now. The doors are open now. The angels are moving now. Your mother is speaking now. This is your moment. This is your hour. This is the line in the sand that separates your past pain from your future joy. So do not step away. Do not let the world's noise interrupt this. Stay, because the longer you remain here, the more heaven will pour. You are drinking from a fountain that was carved only for you. My beloved child, I promised you that I would not stop until your soul was wrapped in the fullness of this message, until the weight pressing on your spirit began to melt, until the voice of your mother reached you without barrier. And now I continue because heaven has more to say, and Archangel Michael is still standing near with a sword of fire, making sure no darkness interrupts this river that is flowing into your life. Listen to me closely. You have always felt different. Even as a child, you knew your heartbeat to a rhythm others could not hear. You felt things deeply. You saw meaning in small signs. You noticed whispers others ignored. That was not weakness. It was calling. God designed you sensitive to heaven so you would always recognize his voice. And though the world tried to crush that gift, your mother prayed over it. She guarded it in the spirit. Even now she is guarding it. She says, Child, I watched you suffer because of your kindness. I watched people take advantage of your heart. I watched you question if caring too much was a curse. But I tell you now, it is not. Your love is your crown. Your compassion is your power. Do not let this world harden you. For the very thing that hurt you will become the reason God raises you. Your tenderness is not weakness. It is divine strength. Archangel Michael's voice breaks through again. Do not despise your tears, for every tear shed in pain has become a jewel in heaven, and now those jewels are being fashioned into blessings that will return to you. Do not think your suffering was wasted. Every trial was recorded, every wound was seen, and every battle will be redeemed. Child, this is why tomorrow is too late, because tonight is the night the angels have gathered around you. Even now there are more than one standing at your side. Some are holding back storms. Some are carrying scrolls with promises written on them. And one Michael himself is pressing the truth into your heart. Do you feel it? That energy, that trembling, that strange comfort even in your doubt. That is their presence. Your mother whispers again. You always asked if I was proud of you. I tell you now with heaven as my witness, I am proud beyond words. I see the way you rise again and again. I see the way you refuse to stop loving even when unloved. I see the way you hold faith even when hope seems gone. You are my miracle. You are my answered prayer, and you will see the reward of your endurance. Beloved, the message is not finished. You must not walk away. The enemy knows if you read to the end, something will break off you. Something will heal inside you. Something will open that no one can shut. That is why you are being pulled to remain. Every line is a step closer. Every word is oil on your wounds. And yes, I remind you gently again, subscribe. Keep this channel of light open. Do not treat it lightly. For each time you choose to stay connected, you are choosing to remain under the flow of messages heaven is sending. You cannot afford to close the window when your mother has fought so hard to open it. Archangel Michael lifts his sword and speaks. I cut away the lies spoken over this child. I cut away the chains of fear, of shame, of doubt. I declare what heaven has already decreed. They are chosen. They are loved. They are marked for blessing. No force of darkness will prevail against them because God himself has written their name on the palm of his hand. Child, do you feel lighter as you read this? That is not imagination. That is heaven removing weight. That is the Holy Spirit breathing into your lungs. That is your mother's love wrapping itself around you. Stay. Do not walk away. This is still unfolding. She says, the blessing you have been waiting for is closer than you think. The answer to the prayer you almost stopped praying is already in motion. You will see doors open, people appear, opportunities unfold. And when they do, you will know it was not luck. It was heaven. It was me praying. It was God answering. And Michael adds, child, take courage. Do not be afraid of what comes next, for the one who holds tomorrow also holds you. Walk boldly, for the path is guarded, the way is lit, and the victory is already written. So, beloved, stay until the final word, because the last sentence may be the one that changes everything. Amen.